Sometimes life can get a bit dull, especially for those workers grinding their life away working mundane tasks. However, no matter who you are, you need entertaining sometimes. In the city of Saint Denis, that brings a lot of traffic to the theatre, which houses all kinds of fascinating performances. But fortunately for us, the Saint Denis Theatre also houses a fascinating secret. I promise we're going to get into all of that, but of course, first, before we get cracking, I just want to say that this video is sponsored by Ridge Wallet, who sent me this lovely compact wallet. No more carrying around a big, chunky, obnoxious wallet that bulges in your pants. The Ridge Wallet is subtle and efficient, making it fashionable. The wallet holds up to 12 cards plus space for cash. It comes in over 30 different colours, including carbon fibre and burnt titanium, meaning you can get one that looks right for you. I chose the aluminium navy option because I quite like the colour blue. On top of all this, the Ridge Wallet is incredibly durable and comes with a lifetime warranty. In theory, it could outlive you. So if you can't be bothered splashing on a new wallet every single time your old one falls apart, then definitely check these bad boys out. Look at all the space you'll be saving in your pocket. On top of this, the wallet is made with RFID blocking technology, which protects you from digital pickpocketers. The Ridge has over 30,000 5-star reviews. You can trust them to deliver a quality product. And on top of that, you can test the Ridge Wallet for a 45-day trial, and if you're not satisfied, you can send it back for a full refund. Use the code Fizhy for 10% off with free worldwide shipping and returns over at ridge.com/fishy. You'll be able to find the link and the code in the description and comments as well. But now, back to the video. Now, the secret in the Saint Denis Theatre is somewhat tedious to trigger, so I understand if a lot of people have never noticed it. In fact, I'd have never known it existed were it not for a video by this strange man who makes some cracking content. Certainly go check that channel out. You won't regret it, I promise. Unless you like sleeping, this guy has next level creepy atmosphere that'll give you nightmares, and I absolutely love it. The theatre is not difficult to find in the city of Saint Denis. At night time it stands out like a sore thumb, but for those who do not know, it's located here on the map, which shouldn't be too difficult to get to at all, but at least we're now on the same page. The building is ornate and sophisticated, and as a result is a rather charming place to visit. But that's besides the point, I was just setting the scene. Now on to triggering this secret. In order to trigger this secret, we need to visit the theatre several times. It's also advisable that we carry out the smell of the grease paint side mission line, which is just a couple of shortish encounters. If that came across as a pun, I really didn't intend it. As without doing this mission, one of the acts that you can see at the Saint Denis Theatre won't trigger, though I believe you can only see it once. I don't know if you officially need to do that quest, but for me it only seemed to work after I'd done it. Presuming you've done that quest, what you need to do is visit the theatre several times, as now you'll need to watch all of the acts, I do believe. Those acts include Antoinette Sanseverino, the fire breather, Benjamin Lazarus the magician, whose trick at one point goes wrong and he almost hangs himself, which is our opportunity to step in and save his life, Robin Kaninsky the singer, the Petit Flaneur, the dance group, the mysterious Maya, who dances with either a snake or a sword, and Hortensia, who is one incredibly strong woman, and then presumably Miss Marjorie's medical miracles as well. Hortensia, the mysterious Maya, Robin Kaninsky, Benjamin Lazarus, and Antoinette Sanseverino have a couple of acts each. I don't know if the Petit Flaneur has a second act, I've never seen it, and you honestly think that Miss Marjorie's medical miracles would get that chance. But I actually don't believe you have to watch them all, I just think that you need to watch at least one act from each of them. Once you've watched at least one act from each, Aldridge T. Arrington will come back on the stage, as he usually does at the beginning, between acts, and at the end. You probably better know him as the pretentious dude in the red coat who just won't shut up, and he'll conclude his show like normal. Except when he does this time, the lights will go dim for a moment, and when the lights come back on, the curtains open and slightly part. But nothing happens and people begin to leave as normal. Except now we can hop onto the stage, and this is where the weird stuff happens. A noise comes from the instruments on this side of the room, except nobody's there. Were the instruments playing themselves? It's important to notice that if you look out into the audience seating area, there are still plenty of people. But on the other side of the stage from the instruments is a dimly lit table, atop which at this time only you will find a cigarette card. If you check it at any other time using a free cam mod, because this is the only time you actually get to get in, you will find nothing there. But when you approach the table and pick up the cigarette card, this happens. Now instantly, when you return to look back out at the crowd, everybody is gone. The audience has simply pulled a disappearing act, and honestly that's a little bit on the creepy side. As in the time between looking out at the stage and seeing a crowd full of people going over and picking up the cigarette card, and then going back, there's no way that many people could leave the room. The doors simply aren't big enough, and those people were clearly in no rush whatsoever. The crowd just vanished. Poof. Magic trick. The cigarette card you find is that of Robin Kaninsky, the singer. I'm not sure if who's on the card is relevant to the trick, all I know is picking up the card is what triggers it. And I guess that's the secret of the Saint Denis Theatre. Take of that what you will. It's obviously an Easter egg, but a very tedious one that most will miss. Including, were it not for the internet, myself. It's obviously a clear shot way to get that Robin Kaninsky cigarette card if you really want to, but beyond that I guess it's just a cool detail. Isn't it just absolutely mind-boggling how detailed the open world of Red Dead Redemption 2 is? Either way, that brings us to the end of this video exploring the secret in the Saint Denis Theatre, and what a fun little, somewhat creepy Easter egg it is. But that does conclude today's video, so thank you all for watching, I hope you enjoyed. Be sure to go ahead, leave a like, subscribe, share the channel with your friends and all that wonderful stuff, that would be fantastic. And with any luck I will catch you all very soon with another video at some point, but until then, goodbye.